Mornington Mayor Sam Hearn is concerned about the long-term implications associated with COVID-19 and the second lockdown on its fruitful tourism and hospitality industries, especially during the boom times of January, with the region already coughing a massive financial hit to its economy in 2020.
We commissioned some reports, some independent analysis that came back to us about a month before we've hit this second wave, just getting a measurement on the impact so far. And our economy was down, projected to be down before we've even had this kind of double whammy by 20% of our GDP, which is nearly $2 billion over this year. And a big chunk of that is due to the impact on tourism and hospitality down here. And those numbers had us being in the worst kind of 2 or 3 affected areas in the state, and Victoria is kind of slated to be the worst impact affected state in the nation at the moment. So there's definitely big issues facing all our industries, but as you say, tourism is such a big part of that. I think the thing we have on our side is the natural assets, the beauty we've got down here, our beaches, you know, the landscape, the place of the peninsula. We're not going to lose that, and that's going to continue on. We protect that fiercely, and the fact that will always be there, and the fact that we've got it there so close to the population centre of Melbourne means we have a good chance at our tourism industry bouncing back if we can leverage those attributes. But on a practical level, if we can't have a good spring and summer this year, a bunch of our businesses, those existing tourism businesses, will struggle to survive and make it through. I mean, new businesses will probably start up on the other side, but you know, in the short and medium term, especially if we can't have a really great end to this year, we're in a lot of trouble. So, it is concerning times.
He adds, not sure if the tourism and hospitality sectors will be back to normal on the peninsula for the summer.
Before we hit this second wave, our conversations with our kind of peak bodies down here, our tourism boards, was all about maximising the planning we could do across July, August, September, when we thought restrictions would still be in place, especially the kind of more hard line restrictions. It was kind of saying, how can we maximise our planning so that if we get into October, November, December, and the main rules that are left are the square metre rules. So, just making sure that there's people having that distance between them. We've been planning on, how can we free up footpath space, parks in township space, more outdoor dining options in, wineries, those kind of things. So we'll keep doing that. But yeah, I guess if we're in a space come October, November, December, where still, cafes can only have 5 or 6 people in them, or these kind of dynamics at play, there won't be much of a chance for a lot of businesses to try and recoup the losses of the kind of middle section of this year. So your guess is as good as mine. I mean, no one knows how long we'll be in restrictions, but when I saw the Premier the other day sort of saying, look, if we can't get this under control, we could be in this space for more than 6 weeks, that's really worrying for us, because obviously they're only going to ease out month by month, and you kind of do the maths. Even if we're in this for 6 weeks, it pushes back the time that it's going to take for restrictions to ease from here. So yeah, it's definitely something we're watching closely and hoping fiercely that we do get some of spring and summer as valuable trading time for our local businesses.